Yo, what up guys, Roscops here, and in this video, I'm reviewing Den of Thieves 2 Pantera. Alright guys, this movie, man, it left me speechless. Just the ups and downs about this movie. You know, going into this, I was excited. I was like, alright, Den of Thieves 2, let me see what it's about. Let me watch the first one. And then, as I started watching the first one, I realized, wait, I've seen this before. And I remember how the first one ended, and I was like, man, does that really need a sequel? But here we are, and let me just say, this movie, it's weird. I don't know how to describe it. I'm sitting here on the drive back, I was like, man, what the heck did I just watch? And you know, the thing with this movie is it has the same director, Christian Goodcast, the same actors really. You know, you have Gerard Butler, O'Shea Jackson Jr., and then you have some new characters. I guess the most notable one would be Even Ahmad, or however you say her name. But besides that, this movie, I mean, it cost $40 million to make. It's going to make around 11 to 13 million opening weekend. It's 2 hours and 10 minutes, and it's rated R. And right now, the reviews are saying it's mid. It's a 63 on Rotten Tomatoes and a 6.6 on IMDb. But besides that, guys, this movie is really about Nick. He's still like trying to find Donnie. He's still trying to hunt him down. And basically what happens is he finds Donnie and decides to join him on a heist. And from there, he really gets a taste of both worlds. And golly, this movie, I don't even know how to describe it. I was looking forward to this, but not like crazy, you know. I was like, oh, man, that looks like a good movie. And man, I just don't know. So let me just list some pros and some cons just to really give you an idea, direction of how this movie goes. So I'll start with the pros. And the first thing I'll say is it starts off similar to the last movie, right? It starts off with a heist. And I'm just going to say, I don't think it was as good of a heist, but it starts off similar, right? And that's a good way to kick it off. You know, start the same or just kind of give some kind of action. Another thing is this movie was weirdly entertaining. I don't know what it was. It's like there was comedy in certain places that kind of felt weird, but some of it was funny, but some of it was, I felt like out of place. And then there was some weird close-up scenes of them when they were on drugs and stuff and just doing all that. And then some scenes where you think it might be a little serious, but they're throwing a joke in. I don't know, just it was a weird movie. And the first 3/4 of the movie is setting up stuff, I feel like. And then the last fourth of the movie is executing it. And I think it was done well. I think it was fairly entertaining enough throughout that first 3/4 to make the end of it worth it. And this movie, golly, it felt like I was watching Fast 5 where they're plotting how to do something. You know, all of them plotting together how to rob the bank. Plus Den of Thieves 1. Plus like GTA 5 Cayo Perico heist. It felt like all that into one. Like this movie was, the ending itself, that was good. That was good what they did. I give them some credit, you know. I'm not gonna say anything, but that was good. Oh my gosh, I was sitting there like, wow. And even the end, there was like 5 different endings in this. You thought it was gonna end here, then it kept going a little. You thought it was gonna end here, kept going a little, and thought it was gonna end here. But I liked that last part of the movie, and I just gotta say that ending got me. I'm not gonna lie. But with that, let's go into some of the cons. I think one of them would be the pace, the runtime. It's 2 hours and 10 minutes, and I don't know if it's just because I had a long day, but this movie felt like it took forever. I'm not gonna lie. That first 3/4 of the movie, it was dragging a little bit. I was sitting there like, man, when are we going to get into the bank itself? Like, are we going to wait till the last 10 minutes to rob the bank or to do what we're going to do? So for me, the runtime was kind of long, 2 hours and 10 minutes, and it kind of dragged in spots. With that, like I said, there was some comedy here that I don't know if it all hit. And there were some scenes in here that I just felt like the tone of the movie was kind of different in some spots. It was kind of like a more serious movie in certain scenes, and then they throw comedy in it, or I don't know, it just... Maybe I just don't remember the first one as well, but I felt like the first one wasn't like that. Nothing really stand out here. You know, the acting was fine. Gerard Butler, I mean, he was good. And O'Shea Jackson was good. But overall, the acting was fine. And I said this earlier, but this movie felt like it had like 5 different endings. I'm not even lying. This movie, you thought it was going to end here, and then they keep going a little more. You think it's going to end there. Then they go a little more and a little more. It's like they're adding elements to the story. They're trying to keep building onto the story. But those are just some of the things that I saw that... I don't know. I felt like kind of held it back. But like I said, this movie was weirdly entertaining. The ending got me. And I don't know. It was a weird movie. And if I had to rank this, I'd probably give it salty popcorn. I don't think you need to go to the theaters for this. But if you do, I think you'll enjoy it, at least the end of it, the latter fourth of the movie where they're finally getting into it all. I think you'll enjoy all that. But anyways, guys, those are my thoughts. Comment below what you think. Let me know what you thought of the ending and whatnot. And with that being said, I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.